Hey everybody, I'm RC, and today we're going to be answering the question of what is NekoNecro, which might be an interesting question because you may not have heard of this game or seen it before. It just came out today on Halloween, which is strange because, you know, this isn't really much of a spooky Halloween game. Seems like a interesting choice for a release day for this, especially considering what you're getting here is kind of a bare bones package of a game. Probably could have had a little bit more time to settle and, develop certain things about it, which we'll get into in just a second. Anyway, this is $15 on Steam. I think it's like $13.50 for right now because there's a, during the first week they release these games, they give it a little bit of a discount, which is totally fine. But in this game, you play as a weird little cat ball character. His name is either Neko or Necro, I'm not really sure. But basically, I guess he wakes up here and he's saying, like, oh, all I know right now is darkness. I shall call myself Necro. So he's Necro. That's what it was. I couldn't remember. I don't know where the Neko comes in. NekoNecro, I'm not sure. He's like, what am I? I am a cat, I guess. I guess he's a cat. So what we have here is a very interestingly illustrated video game. It's actually pretty cool. Like, the look of the game is actually what attracted me to it. So here we go. Here is Necro. You can double jump. And when you're jumping, you can also do cool moves where you slide over, and this is basically the whole game. Use the same slide move over to take out enemies as well. And you, just like any other normal 2D platform, you jump over to find things. Every level also has these little milk cartons to collect. I'm not sure what they do or what the point is to collect them, but you can. And every level gives you that option to find them, which is kind of fun. It gives it a little bit of an extra challenge because it's something else to find, right? Let's play through one more level here, so you guys get a better feel for what we're doing here. It's a 2D platformer, right? There's not much you're gonna take away from this and be like, oh yeah, I don't get it, right? It's pretty self-explanatory. There we go. We wanted to get up here. We can use our dash to get across here and get the milk. Dash back. Gotta watch. Oh, we gotta watch out for those crabs. See, these crabs, they're pretty annoying. I'm gonna be quite honest. Now, the game is pretty challenging. Definitely reminds me of, like, with all the splats and everything like that. Reminds me of Super Meat Boy, especially with the way the challenge is set up. There we go. Made the jump. Hit the exit. Now, at the beginning of this video, I mentioned that it's kind of bare bones, and what I mean by that is that you're getting 4 or 5 worlds of levels, and in each world there seems to be 10 levels plus a boss battle. So I've actually already played through this world. I was going to showcase part of World 1, part of World 2, but I was playing this on my Steam Deck, and unfortunately, cloud saves are not supported with this game, so all the progress I had on my Steam Deck did not transfer over to the PC where I actually do my recordings for these videos, so that's pretty unfortunate. So just know, going into this, if you plan to play on Steam Deck and PC, go back and forth, anything like that, at the moment there's no cloud save, so that's not really supported. You'll have to start over. I guess on the positive note, though, this game doesn't seem like it's going to be very long, with only 4 or 5, let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, looks like 5 worlds, yeah, and then exit. So there's 5 worlds, looks to be maybe 50 levels. The description says 100 levels, so I don't know, maybe there's like, they take these and remix them after you finish the game. I'm not really sure. But you can tell from the 2D platform we already did, what you see is what you get here. You get a black and white 2D platforming game. It's not bad. It's a fun little game, but it is, in my opinion, kind of overpriced. It's $15. To me, it seems like content you're going to get through in, depending on how good you are at platforming, you're going to be getting through this game in less than 2 hours would be my guess, because I played through the first world in, like, God, if I had to guess, 15 minutes, maybe 20, pushing the time on that. So, I mean, if you spend 20 minutes in all 5 worlds, there we go. See, easy level. You're not going to be spending a ton of time with this game. For $15, it seems like a lot of money. Take out the crab guy there. Get up here, get some milk. The other thing the game doesn't have either are Steam achievements. Now, I know for some people, achievements aren't a thing that they care about, but for me personally, it is replay value for any game that you get. You might play a game for 3 hours and finish it, but then you'll get another 3 hours out of it, like kind of farming achievements and looking for things that are in the achievements, you know? This game not having any achievements, I feel like, is a big detriment. So no cloud saves, no Steam achievements, and the fact that it's $15, I'm kind of like, well, why are we releasing it for this high price at, like, bare bones? I don't know. Cool art style. I like the art style, I really do, but yeah, I don't know, man. Something about it, just weird. One of the other things that I am not the biggest fan of either is some of the sound design. Some of the sound design in this is kind of atrocious, where, you know, when you're running around here, like the little splat sound, I don't know if you guys can hear that very good, but that's fine, it's subtle. The music in this is pretty fun, I don't have a problem with that. But I'm not really sure where the tone is. Like, you play as this little cat demon thing, and I'm not sure if it's supposed to be evil, because we're releasing this on Halloween. I don't know where the tone is for this. It's very cartoony, though, which I do like. The crabs snapping here for the sounds, though, this click, it just does not match the rest of the game. And it drives me up a wall. I cannot stand that. Also, the jump sound I'm not a big fan of. It's very, like, almost too, like, Looney Tunes cartooning. Like, listen to this. That wink, like, just doesn't do much for me. I'm not a big fan of that. There's other sounds that they introduce, like, later in some of the other levels, too, that I just, like, kind of grates me. Not into it. And I don't understand why they have all these sounds in the game for different things, like click and, you know, crazy jump sounds and stuff like that, and good music, you know, at least catchy music, but there's no sound that plays when you hit an exit. So you hit the exit, and then this menu pops up and just is like, hey, you want to go to the next one? You want to retry world map? But there's no, like, ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba, you know, nothing like, hey, you made it. You know, you need sounds like that. That's where sound design really comes in. And I feel like that's kind of where the detriment of this one of the detriments for this game is. It's just the sound design. I find that very often, though, with, you know, a lot of the... more budgety titles. And that's the thing, is another reason why I say this is an expensive game for 15 bucks, because I played a lot of budget titles on this channel, and they'll be like $5, $6, $7, and they have just as much content and, you know, interesting art designs as this does. So I don't really understand. I don't get it. I did find this little secret, though. It says if I fit, I sit, and because I found this little area here. That would have been a great achievement there. Like, find the tight-fitting area for the cat. You know, so, I don't know, something like that. Alright, so now I gotta figure out how to get over here. Ugh, I cannot stand the clicking from those crabs, I gotta tell you guys. It drives me up a wall. Oh, I forgot to get the milk. The milk was actually right down below the exit here. But look at that, we hit the exit and then, like, nothing happens. There's no celebratory music or anything. It really bothers me. So really, personally, like, I think this could have been a cool game. Could it have been worth 15 bucks? I don't know. Maybe. I think it would have been much more of a easy sell for people if, like, some of the things that come with a normal Steam game were in there. Like I said, like, you know, achievements. We'll get the milk this time. Achievements and, you know, cloud saves. This stuff's got to be in there, man. It really does. Oh, hit the spikes. I also want to point out, though, that if you do just want to play, like, a challenging 2D platformer that's got kind of a silly art style to it, I think that you will like this. I think that, personally, you should probably wait for a sale on this. We do start introducing checkpoints, by the way, the longer the levels get. Oh yeah, if I remember this correctly, I played this one. You gotta jump through the middle here. You gotta take that guy out. Dash through here. But what I was gonna say, though, is that the more you play this, the more challenging it does get. It's some kind of exit sound there. Would be nice. And the challenge for a lot of these levels comes in the form of these spikes. You gotta remember, you gotta really remember to double jump. Get away. Ah! Gotta remember to double jump to get away from those spikes. There we go. I also thought it would have been cool, like, you saw that I took out 2 crabs there in a row. Would have been cool if they took advantage of that and did, like, a, you know, a kill thing where it's like you kill, like, 5 in a row. Like little things like that for the player would, like, really help to kind of blow off some steam, you know, when they're playing a difficult game. I didn't want to go to the exit. There was a way to jump over to that platform I was trying to get over there. There's another milk up there. Now, while I do like this theme, I will say, though, that it starts to drag after a while, because we've been listening to the same song over and over. If I remember correctly, I think it does... Okay, I thought that there was a ledge there I could get into. I think this song does like change up its melody or its sound in the second world, if I remember correctly. But I'm not sure, because I only got a few levels into that one. Oh, it's an early checkpoint. Alright, if I remember this one, I gotta really watch out for the spikes. Ah! Here's where the challenge is, I'm telling you. There is a bit of challenge here. Oh, there's the milk over there. Why I'm collecting it, I don't know. Woo! Maybe you collect all the milk, it unlocks more of those levels, like I said. There's supposed to be 100 levels. Oh my god! Thought I could make that jump. Forgot that there was a platform that goes vertical on the other side. But you guys can see here, like, I'm replaying World 1 here. And I'm doing a lot of talking and stopping here. We're at near 12 minutes into the video. And I'm already at level 10. Like, the boss level is, like, right after this. So, I mean, that's going to make it, like, 12, 13 minutes, like I said, through this first world. So, depending on how good you are at games, I think is how long it's going to take you. Like, if you are brand new to platformers and you find this really, really challenging, then I think it's going to probably take you a bit longer. But I've been playing 2D platformers for a long time, and I don't find this super, super challenging, but it is definitely, it does have a little bit of challenge in there. But for me, it's, I wouldn't say it's a breeze, but it's definitely not a tough game, that's for sure. The other thing that's weird here, too, is that, like, instead of popping me into the boss level right after level 10, it did this to me on Steam Deck, too. It pops me back up in the menu, and I have to select the boss. Like, why not just throw me into the boss level? Okay, that was nice. They do have these nice little illustrations, though, I will say. This is where the game shines. It's the art style. So, I feel like the developers are really hoping that the art style is what's going to sell this game. Is it enough? I don't know. I can't be the judge of that. But we got this gigantic whale coming after us. Looks like I whaley gotta run. Is this supposed to be really? I didn't notice that the first time. Alright, so we got this big old whale here, and look at that. So this game definitely has a much more, like, innocent, like, Meat Boy... Oh god, ran right into the spikes. It has a much more innocent, like, Meat Boy and Newgrounds type of style and feel to it. Oh, jeez. Whale. I do like that. Okay, I gotta wait. Oh, he's gonna jump! He's gonna get me! I gotta keep going. I was like, I'll just wait here for a sec. Nope. There we go. And that's the first boss. Not a big deal. Whoosh, he throws the tonic. He drinks the tonic. Glug, glug, glug. Ah, that's so much better. Thank you, Tiny Statue. So apparently he has some kind of a, you know, tummy ache here. The name's Necro. Wait, what'd you call me, statue? You look like the statues over there in the desert. I'm Melville, by the way. Melville. Looks like I gotta check him out, see if I can get answers. Answers to what? Why I exist? Why I'm here? I don't know. We're on the subway car. And I don't know if this just means we're traveling to the next world or what. I remember seeing that earlier and I was like, what's happening? Okay, so it seems like I said, the music has changed a little bit, and now we have a different landscape here. We have pyramids. So this one you gotta be very careful, because if you try to kill any of these birds, it'll fling you. Because I didn't mention this, but when you dash into an enemy, it does fling you up. Like that. Okay, I got very lucky there. Oh! we found the milk. Little secret there. There we go, got the milk, I got to the end. That level, I think the first time I played it, I died on 1,000,000 times because I was not sure how they wanted me to go through it. I was like, what's happening here? There's so many birds. Don't you normally want me to kill these birds? There's a milk down there, but I don't know. It's probably over spikes, yeah. But the real question with the milk is... if I drop... Oh, I was trying to drop right there in the middle. How do I get out of there once I get the milk? That's the question I have. You know who else the character reminds me of? Several years ago, I don't know if any of you remember this game, but there's a game that came out called The Blob. And when you move... this one's tough. I'm going to skip that milk for now. But in The Blob, you would run around as like this blob dude who like splashed paint all over the place. I don't know if any of you out there remember that one, but this character, the way he moves and the way the little splats come out and everything really reminds me of that character. Okay, we're gonna wait here. Attack him there. There we go, we hit the exit. And go back to the world map. Where are we at? We're at 60 minutes of the video. Like I said, we're already at level 2 here. So I don't feel like it's gonna take me long to get through the rest of this game if I continue to play it. But I gotta say, the game itself is not terrible. It's not a bad game, but I think it's overpriced. I think you could probably get away with $10 for this. $15 seems to be really kind of high for what you're getting here in the whole package. I really like the art style. I think the sound design leaves a bit to be desired with some of the characters and the clicking and all that stuff. I feel like some of that could be reevaluated. I like that the character is just kind of like a throwaway, silly, like almost 90s mascot character. I kind of like that, like, you know, like a cool spot type of situation. So there are definitely things I like about this game, but I don't like the bare bones release of it. Like, I don't understand why we don't have cloud saves, you know, why we don't have achievements, just basic things like that you get with a Steam release. I guess, you know, we take that stuff for granted when we don't get it, right? But there you go, guys. That is NekoNecro. That is available now on Steam for $15 today, released today on Halloween. But thanks for watching. I'll see you all in the next one.